Let's have a look at this example of algebra with logs. So this part is saying solve the equation where y belongs to r, so there is no limitation, but there is one, x cannot be 0, y cannot be 0. Why? Because it's in the denominator. Okay, so how do we solve this equation? Where am I going with that? I want to y equal a number. My problem is that this y is in the denominator, so that means that in order to eliminate letter from the denominator, and always remember, if you have a letter in the denominator, to eliminate it, you have to multiply by that letter, both sides, or every element. So in this case, we are multiplying by y all the elements in our equation. So we're going to have 1. How come? Because 1 over y divided, multiplied by y, so that's how it will eliminate. So here we have 1 plus y to the power of 2 equal what? 3 multiplied by y. We're saying, okay, letter to the power of 2, letter to the power of 2, we think about what? Minus b formula. I have my y. That means I need to move all the values to one side of the equation. Doesn't matter what side, but if I am moving any item like this one, I move to this side. That means what? I change the sign. And now our minus b formula, let's get our formula. So all I need to do is to identify a, b, and c. No, let's move that second part a little bit further. So that means, in this case, y will equal minus, what is the value of b? Minus 3 plus minus square root, again, my value of b, which is minus 3, taken to the power of 2 minus 4 multiplied by value of a number that stands beside y to the power of 2 multiplied by c number at the end, which is 1. And then 2 multiply, don't know why they are disappearing, by a number that stands beside y to the power of 2. So we put all of that in our calculator, we press equal, and we get that y equal 1 and y equal a half. What's one thing to remember here? Always check if both answers are applicable in the context of the question. Now, what did we know about y? That belong to r, so that's fine. And it cannot be 0, so that's fine. None of our answers are 0, so both of them are applicable. Now, they are saying hence. What does that mean? With the knowledge we just acquired. This is the knowledge we just acquired. Or otherwise, find the values of x for which. So I'm saying, how does value of y going to help me to find the value of x? So again, let's remember, what was that equation? The first equation, we had 1 over y plus 2y equal 3. So there must be some similarities, and I can see that. 3, 3, 2, 2. Now, they have 4 to the power of x. I have, and we had y in the first one. Here I have 4 to the power of minus x, and then I had y here. So if here I'm thinking they replace y with 4 to the power of x, what happened here? So I'm saying, can that be changed? Can that be changed? It has to do with what? With the powers. I go to my tables, look at the formulas that has to do with indices, and what am I looking for? Either a fraction line or negative power, isn't it? So I'm saying, which formula? Oh, there it is. Look at that. These formulas has to do with fraction and negative power. So it's telling me that I can actually rewrite that, whichever will be easier. A negative power will be 1 over 4 to the power of x, isn't it? So I will have 1 over 4 because that's my 4 here. So it will be 4 here. And that power will stop being negative. So that will be just x plus 2 for x equal 3. So now that is obvious that y became 4x. Okay, so if y is 4x and y is 1 and y is a half, well, therefore, I can conclude that 4 to the power of x equal 1 and 4 to the power of x equal a half, isn't it? That's what we can conclude. Now, I need to find x. What is x in this case here? What's that? That's my power, isn't it? So when I have a number that is called base taken to power, the outcome of that multiplication, because power means multiply, is product, isn't it? I'm looking for power. So when I'm looking for power in maths, what do I write? If I am adding, if in maths, I'm saying plus, that's what we write, isn't it? When I'm looking for power, what do I write in maths? Log. That means I am looking for power. What base? 4. What product? 1. And that equals my power. The same here. Log, what base? 4. What product? A half. And that equals my power. So that's what I'm saying. The log, we use the base. Then we put our product. And that equals my power. So then what do? I take that, I put it in my calculator. Don't forget that in your calculator, you're looking where it says log and it has those type of 2 squares. That's where you put your base, that's where you put your product. So when we put that in our calculator, we press equal, we get 0. So one value of x is 0. And then we take that and we put it in the calculator, we get a half. And therefore, the second value of x is a half.